the commemoration of the consecration of the Church of Saint Mark the Evangelist and appearance of his holy head. On this day is the commemoration of the consecration of the Church of the pure Saint Mark the Evangelist, the founder of the Church in Egypt, and the appearance of his holy head in the city of Alexandria. His prayers be with us. Amen. On this day also, the great saint, the worshipper and fighter Saint Ibrahim the hermit departed. His father was from the city of Menuf, a son of rich Christian parents. When he grew up, he longed for the monastic life. He went to Achim, he went to Achmim, and from there he came to Saint Pachomius, who put the monastic garb on him. Saint Ibrahim exalted his holy body with ascetic practices and worship. He stayed with Saint Pachomius for 22 years. Then he wished for the solitary life in some of the caves. Saint Pachomius allowed him to do so. He made nets to catch fish. One of the laymen used to come, take the work of his hands to sell it, buy beans for him, and give the rest of the money as alms on his behalf. He led this life for 13 years. His food each evening was a handful of salted beans soaked in water. Because the apparel that he went forth with from the monastery was worn out, he covered himself with a piece of sackcloth. He went to the monastery every 2 or 3 years to partake of the Holy Communion. The devil fought with him much at the beginning of his dwelling in the cave. They disturbed him with strange voices and terrified him with fearful images. Image. But with the grace of the God, he used to overcome them and drive them anyway. When his departure drew near, he saw the labor brother who used to serve him to the monastery to bring Abatadros, the disciple of Saint Pachomius. When Abatadros came to him, he bowed down and asked him to remember him in his prayers. Then Saint Ibrahim rose up and prayed with Saint Tedros. He laid down facing the east and gave up his soul. When Saint Tedros sent the news to the monastery, the monks came and carried him. Then they all prayed over him, were blessed by him, and laid him with the bodies of the saints. His prayers be with us, and glory be to our God forever. Amen.